What's going on, guys? Welcome to the video. And I know there's no drone shots today, but I gotta be clean and honest with you that I don't really feel like filming today, cause I feel like over this last week I felt kind of this unconfident mindset and just hesitate in everything I do, don't really feel like anything. And I think it has something to do with the last video I upload about nighttime routine where it didn't get as many views as the morning one. And it just like crushed me especially when you put that much effort into it. But it also made me think about how can I build such confidence from when I'm a kid until now. So listen up because it's important and I'm sure you'll learn at least one thing or even two. Alright, number one is that you have to master your craft. What I found throughout my life is that the only way you can build a true confidence is that you need to be good at what you do. Like there's no way around it. You must do the work. Think about confidence as a brick. You have to build it one at a time. There's no around it. There's no way you can just snap your finger and all the brick is done. You must put it one by one, and that's how you also build your confidence. For example, think about something that you're really good at. Maybe it's music, maybe it's sport, business, or even anything. And think about when someone asks you about it. How do you feel? Like for example, I ask you about a musician that you really know, or maybe a sports that you've been followed for years even. How do you feel when you talk about it? You feel good. Because when you talk about something that you know so well, it's kind of let your mind know subconsciously that okay, you have a hang of it and you know what you're talking about. You sure what are you saying? And it's not like I'm not sure, maybe, I don't know. And when you feel this way, it subconsciously boosts your confidence level because now you know what you're saying and you believe on what you're saying, and it will affect and impact how you say it to other people. So you see, confidence is come from competence. In order for you to achieve that much of a confidence, you need to be that good. In other words, the better you are at whatever you're doing or whatever you're saying, the higher also your confidence will be. So now the question will be, how can you really master your craft? In order for you to master your craft, you gotta put in the work and you gotta believe in yourself. That's it, like there's no way around it. Everything boils down to that two things. And a lot of people say to me that they're trying to do things but they're unable to, which brings me to the second point, which is your self-esteem. Self-esteem is solely what separates the confidence and the average. Self-esteem itself is the ability to know that if you say you're going to do something, you actually follow through and you will actually do it. Imagine you're doing a group project, maybe in school, maybe in work, and you are always be the one who submit it last. So your team always say to yourself like, come on, can you submit it faster? Because if you don't submit your work, we cannot complete the other work. And if you think about it, if this happened to you a lot, how confident and how much self-esteem you have to take more tasks next time? Not so much. Or other common example that I see is if someone wanna lose weight. So you wanna lose weight, you get your gym membership, you buy supplements, or maybe even you count your macros and calories. And 1 month pass and you start to lose the motivation, so you stop going to the gym, you stop working out, you start to eat more like bad food, and you say to yourself, you catch it, you say, okay, now is the time, I'm not going to fail again. But you fail again, and you try again, and you fail again. And if this cycle keeps going on, the dangerous thing is your mind will know subconsciously that you're going to say what you do, but you're not going to do it anyway. So deep down, you know that the next time you want to do something, maybe learn a new music, a new language, maybe you want to go back to the gym, you know that probably not going to do it anyway, so why bother even wasting time on it, right? But the bigger dangerous here is that it not just affect this small thing, it will be carried into the bigger things in your life. So for example, you're offered with an opportunity, but you know that you can't even accomplish this little thing. There is no way that you're going to accomplish this big thing. So it will lead you to self-sabotage and end up not taking the opportunity that you actually really want just because you know that you're not going to follow up and you're not going to follow through and do it anyway. So what's the point? And I'm pretty sure you can see the pattern. If this keep on led on and led on, there's gonna be some point where you look back to your life and you see that you actually didn't do anything and you didn't make any progress. So basically, all these years are just wasted. Benjamin Franklin said it best. Some people die at age of 25 and aren't buried until 75. Which basically means a lot of people live their life from when they're born until the age of 25. But once they kind of graduate graduate college and they get into their corporate job, which is, I'm not hating on corporate job by the way, but a lot of people when they start working in a one company, they kind of stuck there. So they work in this company from their age of 25 and they just stay there and they don't have any more ambitions, they don't do anything, they don't even improve or change themselves until they retire or even die. Now sadly, there is no magic pill that can solve this problem. Like, I've been there, it sucks, and I'm pretty sure if you're there, you know what I'm talking about. The feeling of you keep on want to do something greater, but you just know that you will not do it anyway. And the only way that you can solve this and to rebuild your self-esteem again is you have to eat the bullet and you have to do it. And start doing small. Start by small things, small habit. Maybe if you want to work out, start by maybe do a 10 push-up every day, which is really achievable. Because these little wins, one day it will build up and someday it will be big. But of course you don't wanna focus on small victory, like small milestones for too long, because you end up never get anywhere. But at least for the start, focus on small things first, and then once you get the confidence that okay, I can do this every day for 1 month, then you can increase it. You get what I mean. Now if you are interested or if you want to know on how you can actually follow up and follow through with your goals and follow through with your intentions, this kind of thing is really technical. So if you want me to make a video about that, make sure to click a like, subscribe, and also comment down below just to let me know, and someday I'll make a video for you. Now number 3, you gotta be calm.
I've been thinking of you for 2 weeks straight. Know that I need to get myself back in the game. Someone said your name had a ton.
Now when you start to improving yourself, improving your goals, and start achieving things, in the process you're going to be so anxious. Like it's normal to be like that, especially if you're just getting started and you try something new, and it's completely normal. That's why I think it's good to use that belief of you want to fake it till you make it. And I'm not a fully buy into this kind of belief, because I think if you fake it too much, in the end you end up not work really hard for the thing. Instead you kind of, how would I say it, in the end you focus on faking it instead of really making your progress, and of course it's not good. Just for the short term, faking it's a good way just to get yourself in the zone, because once you are in it, once you do it, usually it's easier for you. Because when you fake it, like basically you're convincing yourself that you're worthy of it, you're able to do it, so subconsciously you're gonna be more calm. But there's also a technique that I like to use, which they call box breathing, which basically you breathe slow in and out, kind of like you breathe in, breathe out, and you hold your breath. Because when you kind of focusing this kind of thing, you focus on breathing, it distracts your mind and it calms your mind, and it pulls away your thought from your mind into whatever to your breath basically. And I want to follow up that by counting down 3, 2, 1, and then you take actions. This is a really good technique to use whenever you have something like a stressful situation where you're going to act up. For example, for me, I used to do a lot of public speaking before all this COVID, and although yes, I'm more confident right now, but what I did usually in the backstage before I went into the main stage is that I breathe slowly, and when the MC is going to call my name, I count 3, 2, 1, and I just walk into stage at the point where they call me. Basically, the main idea over here is that when you're calm, people perceive you as more confident because back to the point one, when you're talking about something that you know, obviously you're confident with it and obviously you're more calm. And by doing so, slowly and slowly you also become more calm. So it's easier for you to be more calm in other stressful situations. So thank you guys so much for watching. I'm actually heading to the mall right now. And so give it a like and subscribe. Thank you so much if you're being here until the end. And leave a comment down below. So, and I'll see you again next Saturday.